Okay, I'm gonna try making this video quick, but a lot of people have the tendency to either call you complete and utter losers for watching self-improvement videos. I know I've seen people do this and I completely and utterly disagree with their message. And before you start saying, well, that's in your benefit because then we watch your self-improvement videos and, you get more average viewer duration. Listen, to get better, you have to be able to see things from other people's perspectives and learn from them, okay? And to just simplifying it to like, oh, you're a Chad if you're watching these videos and you're being hella productive, or you're on the other uh, opposite side of the spectrum where you're a complete and utter loser. It's like I don't think that's right at all. That's like too much of an oversimplification, and I think it's pathetic on the sides of self-improvement YouTubers. Listen, there needs to be a healthy mediation and mindful consumption of content that allows you to learn from another person's perspective and implement that whilst not overindulging in the content to the point where it's mental masturbation and deluding yourself into thinking you're being productive. I think that's the best way to word it, right? So now I make a video every day, and you might say, well, you make a video every day. That doesn't mean you're supposed to watch it. It means that, you know, there's a lot of different people that watch my videos that aren't like you who's watching, right? And they struggle with different problems. So I make one video a day to help myself, first of all, keep consistent. Second of all, because everybody's dealing with different problems, so everybody's going to focus. And how do I know this? Different videos get different views, right? That's just how that works. Things like that. That's like one factor in it. But yeah, that is a slight indicator on, different people have different problems. And again, don't use that as a cope. Just because I upload every day does not mean you're supposed to be watching whatever I'm talking about. Think about it, maybe journal about it, maybe implement it into something. Maybe implement that concept and try to integrate it into your mind and see if that's working out for you, right? Like it's almost like putting a cog in or putting a certain part in an engine or a car or something and seeing if it works better. That's what I'm trying to do basically for your mind in some sense, and maybe some actionable steps or something like that too. But don't don't consume my content so much so, and again, that's not in my benefit. Again, it'd be more in my benefit if you sit down and binge watch my content, right? But I'm advising you not to do that. I'm advising you to watch one video, which is more than enough because I make pretty long videos compared to most YouTubers and they're unedited, uh, and try to see how you can implement that thing. Now, I don't like this narrative of, oh, you consume self improvement content, so you're an utter loser as well, because, of course, now I do agree to some degree. If you're always watching these things and not taking a degree of action, then yes, that would be true. But understand this, brother. You must watch this content and then implement. Implement. Try to apply it in some way. And you know what that does for you? You train your critical thinking skills by doing that. Because if I'm giving you a concept, I might be giving you examples. I might not be able to relate to you all to the degree that I might want to, but that doesn't mean you can't take the concept and see how you can apply it to yourself. Will you be wrong sometimes? Hell yes, we all are all the time. The thing to account for is the actual intention in trying to implement and trying to see how I can improve my life. I mean that's what it means first to be, on self-improvement, right? So stop listening to these people that are saying you're utter losers or you're like a Chad for watching these. Sometimes you'll watch way too much, way more than you need to. Sometimes I don't think people watch these enough because, we'd be tilting the world into a more of a positive direction if more people watch these and actually implement it, right? So you're not a loser. Don't allow these people to convince you you're losers for consuming content like this. And again, I know that's in some degree my benefit, but I also told you not to overconsume on my content. So that again kind of cancels out this. I guess you could say, in some sense, right? That's pretty much all there is to it. Don't overconsume. What that could look like is maybe one video max per day. If it takes longer to implement that, then keep at it, keep implementing. If it doesn't work, scrap it. Sometimes I'm going to say things, sometimes other self-improvement YouTubers are going to say things that don't work for you naturally. It's a trial and error process. That's how this works. So stop thinking you're this. Stop associating yourself with like, oh, I'm a loser because I'm watching these. No, you're not productive either. Oh, I'm really productive. Like, look at me watching these videos. No. Maybe towards the beginning of someone's self-improvement journey, when they immediately get into self-improvement, when they've literally been introduced to it to get the general grasp and concept of it. But besides that, there is no other excuse to be over-consuming on this, or over-consuming this content. Watch the video, implement what it is that I'm saying. In this case, implement the actual action of not watching these videos too much and only, keeping it at a bare minimum where you can process it and learn from it and learn from my perspective. Take something new out of it, great. You don't? Oh, okay. You still learn something new. You learn that thing doesn't work for you. Sick. Alright, y'all. Take it easy. Peace.